Watch this video.
And the reality is that William Ruto will go, but this problem does not go with him.
Okay, so again, how do we stop paying? What's your plan to stop paying the debt altogether?
You see, if it's illegal, if it didn't pass parliament, it is not legal debt to us. It means it was not a budget item. What did it go to fund? We don't know what it went to fund. It never entered the consolidated fund, which is the account that is accountable to us for payment. So since we did not enjoy its benefit, approve its uptake, why should we pay it? And Jeff, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but you see, this problem, in our estimation, goes on until the year 2040. Right? This government, the borrowings they are doing per day are now close to 5 billion shillings per day. All right? 3.3 million shillings a minute to sustain recurrent expenditure. Where does it get that money? Because I can assure you it is not in the domestic market.
Right.
So the problem we're having is that this continues. All right? And as it continues, what kind of life do we have? Nothing spurs development. It doesn't come from the government because they have no money to spur development, and doesn't come from the private sector because you've taken it all.
Are we grinding to a halt?
I think we did long time ago. What you're seeing are just fudging of figures. Right? You've seen the curve. As much as he's talking about recovery of an economy, he is now at 4.1% growth rate from 4.6 last year. The man, let me tell you, right? William Ruto is facing nothing else in the next election. It is him versus the economy. And anybody who sits is going to face the same monster, the economy. And I can tell you, in as much as, yes, there's massive and rampant theft. Yes, there's inefficiencies of government. Yes, there's this. There's one overriding thing that every single person or anybody who sits on that chair is going to have. They are going to receive what is called the statement of government accounts, like your bank statement. And it is going to say, of all your collections, just like anything you may have, your bank account, your M-Pesa account, 90%, that will be the minimum. In fact, I think by that time it will reach 100% of your money that you're earning is going to one item called debt.
You know, while two-term, the sloganeering is, one-term, two-term, the sloganeering has brought us together. We need now to start looking for leaders who have a what next, a how. We have a then, and then what next. And I really like what Jimmy Wanjigi is saying there, that we as a country are carrying the burden of illegal debt. Can you imagine if we didn't have to pay that debt? Like, there is proof that how this debt was acquired was illegal. They did not follow our constitution. I'd like you to watch Jimmy Wanjigi's video on JKL Live and just see that conversation. That is a solution. Let us start looking for leaders who are not only consolidating us, but have a plan. And I like Jimmy Wanjigi's plan. I'd like to start hearing your comments. What do you think happens post Wantam? We need a plan, Kenyans. Let's start opening our eyes to people who have integrity and people who have a plan.